Hey guys, it's Christina and I wanted to do a video on our house hunting experience. We had met with a mortgage lender in December, beginning of December, and we got pre-approved for a house loan, and we got in contact with the realtor, and we had been, in contact back and forth with her, and in January we met with the realtor. Her name's Nikki, and Nikki set up this website that it has like all of our search criteria in it, and anytime there was a new listing, it was forwarded to the website. So we had been looking on a website, and not only at that, but at our own searches, and it was really discouraging. Looking for a house in January is probably not the smartest thing. There's not as many things online. There's not as many houses on the market. So it was a little discouraging because I started to feel like we were not going to find anything that we liked in our price range and, with all of our criteria. So in February, the end of February, I think it was, no, March 10th, sorry. We went and looked at 4 houses. We looked at 3 in a city just like 15 minutes away from where we're at now. And we looked at 1 here in the town that we live in now. And 3 of them were a big fat no. I mean, 1 was, it would have needed new carpet through the whole house. And it was like a really big house. And it was a little too big for what we were wanting. And 2 of them, I swear to God, they were haunted. Like, they were the creepiest houses I have ever been in. The one, it was built in 1920, something like that, and it had like sinking walls and like really creepy attic space. The bathroom was creepy. The bathtub itself was scary. I mean, it was like the weirdest little house I have. Well, it wasn't little, it was huge. Weirdest house I've been in. And then we really liked this one in our price range. It pretty much had everything that we were wanting, but it was so small. Like, it was tiny, and it was smaller than the apartment that we're in now. So that would have been like really hard to adjust to something even smaller, especially because we're wanting to have children in the near future. So it just, yeah, we came to terms with, okay, that is not a possibility, even though it's like a beautiful house. So then we got in contact with Nikki and, let her know, that one kind of got ahead of ourselves. It's not a possibility. So then I started looking online myself. I found a house. It's like probably 20 minutes from where I live now. It's not too much further. It's probably about 5 minutes from where the small house was. So I emailed her about that, and she was actually on vacation, so we couldn't go look at it last weekend. So we went and seen it today, and we also saw another house that was in the same town that we live in now. And that house had everything except the extra, at least half bathroom. It had the garage, had the fireplace, it had all the things that we were wanting. So we go and look at it. It's in the moment, it seemed like a really nice house. It has had 1 owner. It was built in the 70s. It's a real nice house. It was a 3 split level. It only had 1 bathroom. But everything else it had, everything that we wanted. Go outside, it has a deck. It has a pool in the deck, like the deck was built around the pool. A nice yard. It was like over half of an acre. So we're like, man, I could really picture myself being here. We could have cookouts, have the family over. I have a young niece and nephew. They love a pool. But they have a pool at their house, but I think they'd want to come over more if we had something like that to do. God, I know they don't like coming over here. There's nothing to do in an apartment, and we don't have kids, so it's not like we have kid things laying around. But anyway, so it was just like that could be a really family-oriented house. So we leave that house. In that house, it's off of a main road, but it's like you go back and then it's a loop and then you go back out. So it was just like a little neighborhood all on one street. I don't know, it was a long street though, but anyways, so we go to the next house. Oh my God, it's beautiful. The only thing that this house doesn't have that we wanted was central air and gas heating. It's all electric. So I know electric bill is going to be high, whatever. But it had everything else that we wanted. Well, it doesn't have a fireplace, but it has a fire pit in the backyard already, and it has stones around it. So, you know, we could have fires outside and roast marshmallows and all that good stuff. But it has 4 bedrooms. It has 2 full baths. It has a huge living room. The bedroom is huge. It has a walk-in closet. It has a bedroom off of that bedroom, and oh God, it's so beautiful. It had a fenced-in yard. The house here in town doesn't have a fenced-in yard because after we move, like at the end of the summer, we want to get a puppy. But anyways, so we love this house, and Nikki knows that we love it, and so we go back to her office and we write up a contract and we put an offer in the house today. So it was so exciting. Like, I feel like I have the house, and if we don't get it, I am going to be heartbroken. Like, God, thinking about it's giving me goosebumps. So I really hope that they accept our offer. We did a very fair offer. Can't even talk, I'm so excited. So hopefully they accept it. If not, hopefully their counter offer is, you know, reasonable, because really the price of the house and what it's listed at, we can afford it, but we obviously want to pay less if we can. But it was totally remodeled in 2008, so I think they deserve what they're asking, but let's be real, you're going to offer less. So our deadline is set by 4 o'clock tomorrow, so we should hear something by 4 o'clock tomorrow. Excuse me. I am so thirsty. So anyways, so far our experience has been great. Finding a realtor that works for you is probably the biggest thing. I really feel like I connect with our realtor, and she makes us feel comfortable. Let me say that. She is so nice. She's very low pressure. She doesn't make you feel silly for asking questions that, you know, maybe we should know, but we don't. I've been trying to do my research online with like the different words and stuff, because I've never done this, you know, this is new. But it's been really exciting, and definitely look into the different loan options that you have. We have a loan option that this house qualifies for. It's a USDA loan, and what that is, basically in different rural areas you can qualify for 0% down, but that does make it adds money onto your loan. So you won't have to have anything down, but you know, you'll have more money that you owe. So you know, definitely make sure you check that out. So I'm glad we looked into that. Actually, my brother and sister-in-law, that's how we found out about that, I think, because that's what their house qualified for. They live out in the country too. So anyways, I wanted to do my house hunting experience video. So far it's been wonderful. Maybe tomorrow I can do a quick update on if they accepted our offer. If not, you know, how we came to what we're going to counter offer at. Hopefully they just say yes. And then with our contract we want to be closing in June, and that would mean that obviously we would move in June, and then our lease isn't up until we have to be out at the end of August, like the last day of August. So that would give us like 2 months to move. So obviously you don't want to drag it out that long, but I could see taking, you know, the things that we don't use over, like the decorative things or a Christmas tree, stuff like that. Take things over, and then maybe just take a week and get the rest of our stuff, and then that'll give us plenty of time to clean up, and you know, it wouldn't be rushed, and I hate feeling rushed. So anyways, yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad that I can share this with you guys, because let me tell you, I am so excited I could just jump. And hopefully tomorrow I will have some good news. If not, you know, that's the reality of it, so I will definitely share that. And I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.